Welcome to Dagobah. Welcome to where I live. Welcome to my workspace. This is what I do. This is where I live. And I just wanted to say, you know, one of those unscripted, off-the-cuff chit-chat. I just wanted to tell you that I am, without a doubt, the luckiest man in the world. See this piece of equipment? This is a cell phone. And with this cell phone, you can learn everything in the world. You can do everything in the world. And I got to tell you, I will quote my nephew, Matthew Shippey, who tells me that he's going back into the studio soon. He said, "Uncle Dave, you are the richest man in the world." Well, I don't know about that, but I do know this. Here in Dagobah, I do have people that come by and visit, and every once in a while I'll ask them a question, or I will just record them. So, Vanny, what do you think of Dagobah?
It's lovely, peaceful, and not much to clean. I like that.
Very cozy.
Yes,
it's
very
just
cozy.
the right size for one person.
Yes, yes.
You know, if you can, it would be so nice to get a still picture with all five of us. I'm sure Mom will be pleased if she's watching.
She
To
is.
see all five of us healthy and happy together. It would be nice.
That would be nice.
Just a thought. Thank you.
Okay? Of course, it would be nice if my puppy was in it, but he's not.
So what
here.
you need to do is to get a pad and a pencil, and then you sketch us all.
Yeah, well, yeah, we didn't say Snoopy.
Oh, okay.
Remember that. We didn't say that. We wanted us.
All right.
Okay?
So we're going to make this video,
Yes.
and I'm going to send you copies of it.
And we have to, maybe when Linda comes, she can take a picture.
So what I'd like to do is to get your permission
And spread
to
the
put it
word.
on my Facebook page. I don't usually call names on Facebook page, but I want your permission to put on Facebook so people all over the world can see what you guys look like. That you don't age. You drink that private elixir from the streams of Georgia,
That's right.
and you don't age. So that's what I want.
Okay.
So do I have your permission to put it on here?
Yes,
Yes,
you have your
yes.
permission, Joyce.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
You
yes.
have
This
you have
is
your
a
permission?
wonderful occasion that we wouldn't mind sharing with others.
Joyce, do I have your permission to put?
Yes, you do.
See, they don't know what they're doing because they've all given me permission. So now,
So now what? Now we'll be forever on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, what?
We'll be forever on YouTube.
Yeah, it's gonna go on YouTube, absolutely.
Right.
Oh boy.
To me?
By the way, I just want to mention that if you can see this video and you're a relative, well, then you are invited to come to my neighborhood. I have Mr. Rogers as my neighbor. Actually, that's a lie.
Mom used to say the best thing to do is to eat small portions
Yep.
often. So possibly every 2 hours you eat a small portion. When you eat a huge big portion at one time, your stomach is kind of stressed out, and it's stressing. The stomach and the heart are close. It stresses the heart as well. So this is her, and it made sense. It made sense. A lot of times people who are having stomach problems, it's not really the stomach, it's the heart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they say, oh, I have heartburn or stomach this, and it's not really that, it's your heart. So I think that advice that she gave us is pretty good. Eat small portions often.
Often, yeah.
One of the things.
So, I'm sorry, Joyce, what were you saying?
I wasn't saying anything.
One of my
I was listening.
observation, one of my observation with eating small portion, all the time, your blood sugar always, because you don't give your body a chance to level it out. That's one. It depends on what you eat. Depends on what you eat. It's not, you know. On the other side, I notice if you eat a lot of junk when you first get up, then you can work it off before you go to bed.
And also,
You know.
what Lethe says, that when you think it's your stomach, it's your heart.
It's your heart.
It's also the other way around. You think it's your heart, and it's your stomach that's giving you trouble.
They're very close.
Yeah. Because, you know I have that when I think my heart is something wrong, but it's my stomach. It's acid
Yeah.
reflux gives you the same symptoms
Yes,
as you
it
have
does.
a heart.
Like you think you will have a heart attack, but
Yeah.
it's not your heart, it's your stomach.
Yeah.
The human body is just fascinating.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
See, okay, people, you're watching this, and I want to tell you something. You're saying to yourself, what do these people know? They're not medical doctors.
you
Well, you
go.
know what they know?
We know
They know what they
ourselves.
know, period.
Right.
That's it.
Experience.
And I think one of the
Experience.
saddest things in the world is happen to be people who shut their mouth when they ought to talk, or they talk when they ought to shut their mouth.
That's
True.
true.
So I am just saying, I've heard of Kabbalah, but they really don't know what it is. So tell me what you can about
What I
Kabbalah.
understand, Kabbalah is timeless. They don't know when it started. It started before time. It was handed down verbally, as I understand it, not written. And so a lot of people did not have access to it. But I know the Jews, as I understand, I'm just speaking from what I understand, the Jews know about it, and that's what they live by. The book that I just finished reading has, I think, 13 principles of Kabbalah that they live by. And Jesus, for instance, being a Jew, that's what he taught. Strictly Kabbalah. Unfortunately, as the Jews say, they don't advertise it, they don't share it because it is misunderstood and misinterpreted. And so this is one of the reasons why so many of Jesus' teachings are misunderstood and misinterpreted. But it's all Kabbalah, and that's before time. It's ageless. It's before Buddha, before Christian, before everything. It's it's ageless. So I'm not promoting it. It's just my belief.
And still misunderstood.
Yes. Well, Jesus' writings, which is 2,000 years old, that's deeply misunderstood. And that's fairly modern. So you can imagine, and he was teaching from his teachings. So this is something that it's a way of life. It's not a religion. It's a way of life. And for me, again, I'm not advertising it. I'm just not promoting it. It's good for me. It's changed my life. And I feel like I personally, as a result of that, is a much better person. More patient, more caring, more giving, more sharing. It's just, I just incorporate it into my life as much as I can.
Are you still taking those courses at
City of Light in Atlanta.
Emerson? What
That's
is
the
it?
name of it. It's not a church. It's a non-denominational church. It's called City of Life, but it is affiliated with Unity and Emerson Institute. It's all there. So, but they do teach mostly. Their teaching is from Jesus' teaching.
So,
Eat it. It's just like, don't eat white potato. Eat the sweet potato. And those things you cook the night before and put it in the fridge. And you warm it the following morning. The blood sugar, the sugar in it comes down.
but how do you cook brown rice, Vanny? That's what
A little more water than white. Put a little more.
Really?
Yes.
And then
it
what?
needs more. And it cooks right. It cooks fine. But you have to put more because it's so dry. There's nothing artificial in there. So it's dry.
So is brown rice real rice or what?
No, it's real rice. White rice is the one you have to think about because you
Really?
don't have to use Clorox. I'm just... Because...
And you may well ask, what do people talk about when they come to visit you here at Dagobah? Well, they talk about a lot of different subjects, really. And I listen because I know that I don't know. But in listening to them, I can learn an awful lot from them. For example, what we have is Renee and Stacy.
Oh, that's Stacy. Yeah, that's Kitty.
Oh, what was
Not
that?
Stacy, Kitty.
Kitty, this is
Oh,
Kitty.
Kitty.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. See? That's what happened when you get old. Your memory's the second thing to go. But here they are, and they're visiting me. Excellent. So tell me, what would you like to tell your father about living in Virginia?
It's quiet. It's nice. There's a lot to explore. I mean, I still haven't touched most of what is here. And it's easy living, especially for you, Daddy. you need to get out of the rat race. I'm glad I left it a long time ago. So Daddy, come home.
So Kitty, tell me about yourself. Everything about you. Huh?
I don't know what to say.
Well, you're an IT, I know that.
Yeah.
And you happen to live in Hampton, Virginia. And you happen to live near to Sandy Bottom, right?
Yeah.
So why am I the one talking? Why aren't you talking?
I don't know how to talk about myself.
That's all right. So I'm going to send this video to Letha and Vanny.
Okay.
What would you like to say to them, Renee?
Hi, Auntie Letha and Vanny. I wish I could have catch you, but we're going to catch up again. I know you live in Atlanta, and I don't mind, or I should say Georgia, so I wouldn't mind coming to see you. I already got the addresses just to make the time to come see you. And I miss you and love you.
Very good. So, what would you like to say to my sisters?
Hello, sisters.
I'll let it.
Nice to meet you. Hope to meet you someday when that time comes, since now I'm starting to meet some of the elders or some of the seniors, and I'm sorry I missed you on this trip. Hopefully next time we will get a chance to meet.
And then, a few days ago was my birthday. I was 79 years old. And on my birthday, all of my sisters came for my birthday. And take a look at some of the pictures that were taken there. Until the next time, I will tell you this. I will be recording from this studio every once in a while. And of course, there'll always be off-the-cuff, unscripted little chit-chat. In the meantime, thank you so very much for being a supporter. I appreciate your support. Thank you.